My name is Amalia Deligiannis, and I'm the editor of Plumbing Engineer magazine. Welcome to AHR Expo in Atlanta. This afternoon. With my guest this afternoon is Bo DeAngelo from Viega. Welcome, Bo.
Thank you, Amalia.
How are you today?
I'm great. I'm just having a great day. It's been a lot of fun. My chocolate voice is about to turn to Cabbage Patch Kids here, or Sour Patch Kids. It's, been talking all day, so but it's good. It's good. I'm having a great time, and it's really a busy show this year.
Really?
So a lot of people out and about. I guess everyone's like, hey, we're free. Let's go to a trade show. So I think I would have picked Mexico, but, it's me.
I think I would agree with you. Why don't we start off a little bit? Why don't you tell us what you do with Viega and a little bit about your company?
Sure. So my titles come cheap, but I'm the manager of technical training. So I manage our training department and the programs that we run. We have 2 seminar centers here in North America, one in Broomfield, Colorado, and our original, the OG seminar center is in Nashua, New Hampshire. So I have 7 trainers and 2 training coordinators, and we run all the training programs out of both of those locations for customers, including contractors, engineers, everyone in our industry.
That's great. And can you tell us a little bit about Viega in general, too, for the audience that does not know your company?
Sure. So Viega was founded in 1899 by a German entrepreneur by the name of Franz Anselm Wegener, and his first product was a brass beer tap. Mm-hmm. And from there, we started to branch into plumbing fittings. Mm-hmm. And we entered the press market in 1989. Viega took the technology, which already existed, and we pioneered it again, brought the technology forward in Germany. 10 years later, we brought it to North America, and it's just been a rocket ship ever since. So we kind of wrote the book on press technology here in North America and in Europe.
That's pretty awesome. So what is Viega featuring at the show this year?
So one of our big pushes has been valves. So we've had a good valve line, but it's been incomplete, and it's still incomplete, but we're adding new all the time, which is exciting, so we're always innovating. And this year it's more, again, a focus on valves. So we have some new valves that we launched this year, and we actually have some new piping products as well. So it's been an exciting year because the products we're launching this year I'm really excited for. They just, a lot of buzz, they're disruptive. And it's really kind of cool to be bringing some new products out to the industry.
You said that they will be coming out later this year. Do you want to detail specifically what those products are?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be launching at the end of Q1, and with all of our products released from our distribution centers. Mm-hmm. And so we're launching 2-piece valves for iron pipe, so for black iron pipe. Mm-hmm. As well as stainless steel pipes. So we had 3-piece valves before. We launched those last year. The 2-piece valve is a simpler, more economic version. They're not a valve that needs to be taken apart or repaired like a 3-piece valve. That's pretty much why you use a 3-piece valve. Okay. So now we have 2-piece valves in 3 alloys, which is really exciting. We had a 2-piece valve for gas last year that we launched, but we've got some bigger valves coming down the pipeline here very soon. I'm not going to talk too much about those.
Okay.
And then we also launched a bunch of accessories for our valves, like insulated handles and T-handles and valve extensions. We just brought out a new transition fitting to go from copper press to just a standard PEX connection, an F1807 PEX connection. And then another product I'm really excited about this year is our stainless tubing, which has been a long time coming. We've had stainless pipe in the past that was of a tubing dimension, so it was pipe made to a tubing standard, which in the piping world, that's very, very strange. So this year we're launching a 778 tubing that is NSF listed for potable water. And the cool thing is it just gives you a advantage on a project where maybe material pricing is a little iffy on the cost of raw materials. Copper can be volatile. Yeah. Stainless gives you a little bit more stability, also gives you durability and longevity as well as corrosion resistance. So another really cool option. Instead of competing with the industry, we're only competing with ourselves, which is a great place to be.
That's pretty awesome. And how do you think these new products will benefit users?
Well, as usual, it's fast, flameless, super efficient. We like to say we get contractors home to their kids' soccer game, right? That's the key, right? Get you home in time for dinner. Your weekend is your own again, so you're just picking up speed. Or maybe you can do more work. So that theme will always be the case. We'll always have products that are innovative and built on the efficiency platform for speed and time savings. So that will still always be the benefit. But also just completing a line for the contractors that use our products and engineers that specify our products. They've got more options to choose from, staying with one manufacturer, one warranty under house, and providing the end user with a really quality product that they can put their name behind as well.
Great. Are there accessories available to go with these products?
Yes, so again, like the insulated valve handles, they're kind of unique because you can seal the insulation system, so you don't have condensation leaking through the handle. T-handles are just something that people like or installers prefer for getting into tight locations. Maybe you have to position a valve a certain way and a lever handle is not ideal, so that's an option. And then having stem extensions, of course, with building requirements for IECC code. Energy conservation, insulation requirements have gotten thicker. We've been putting more insulation on our piping, keep that heat and in or keep heat out of our piping systems. So having the valve extensions just allows them to use our valves without having a barrier to using that valve because they have to insulate the piping system.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Staying on trend. That's
it.
Yeah.
So, in addition to these products, what else are you driving at this year at the show?
So one other thing we're doing this year at the show is making sure that people are aware of our engineering services division. So we've always had this division in our company. We've done radiant design and plumbing design for a very long time, radiant design since the very, very early days. And we'll continue to provide that support. But our engineering services division is really kind of a misnomer. We should call them the profitability and productivity consultants, and I'm coining that phrase on my own, and I'm going to stick with it because that's really what they do. So, make money and go fast is really what they're about. So they're supporting contractors and engineers on the design process, not to design. We have engineers like yourself that already designed the system, so we're not trying to reinvent the wheel and put you out of a job. That's what you do. We're going to support that by finding out what systems in a building that we can model and see if there is a cost savings by transitioning to press technology and pick up some time in your budget. So that's really what we do, is support the engineering and contracting community with that sort of modeling and cost comparison and productivity approach to our projects.
Okay, so you have a department that helps the engineers and the contractors.
Helps them succeed. Help you be successful in your business. That's really what we're about.
That's great. Now, how are you helping students or people that are interested in joining the trades or the firm?
Great question. So, love this question. So, a bunch of different ways. One, of course, we're very focused on that in training, and we're always trying to promote the trades and elevate the trades, get more students through, Young Engineers of America, college students, so forth and so on. But also, we have another program called V10. It's Viega Trades Education Network. And what the V10 program does is it collaborates and works with union trade schools and colleges and trade schools in the United States, so from Canada all the way to the United States, to provide supplemental adjunct training to the apprenticeship program through the JATC, to help the students become exposed to press technology, learn best practices that we kind of set forward, and be exposed to it early in their apprenticeship, so that they get out to the field, they're familiar with the product, they know what it does, there's no confusion, and it's like anything else. They're learning to thread, they're learning to solder, they're learning to rig, they're learning to do refrigeration, they're learning controls wiring. Press technology at this point is just another pipe joining method, and it's something that we help them train.
That sounds like a wonderful program.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. And we make it fun, so that's the key, is make it fun, right?
Yeah, make it fun, make it interesting, keep them engaged.
Yeah.
So what can our readers, PHCPPros readers, expect from your company in the year ahead? What do you think are some
So we'll continue to innovate for sure. I would definitely say we have some big things coming down the pipeline, no pun intended. That's all I can say right now. But think big and think piping, and it's headed our way, which is really cool. And we'll continue to innovate and drive more innovation into next year. So we have another release coming at the AHR show next year. It's usually our big unveil for for our newer products. And I know that our product managers are working super hard to listen to the voice of the contractor or voice of the customer, so to speak, and bring those products to market as quickly as possible while still maintaining that Viega quality, which we're known for.
Okay, sounds interesting. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Just come see us at our booth. We'd love to have everyone stop by, see a demo. We've got a lot of cool products there. We can show you what we have and kind of teach you some new stuff. And who knows, maybe you'll give press a try. And if you do it, you should do it with Viega.
All right. So, and your booth number again is B2261.
Thank you. Yes, B2661.
For
Correct.
people who are watching.
2261.
Yep, 2261. And if people are not here but would like a little bit of more information, you can visit the website at viega.us, VIEGA,
Yes.
US, and ask for Bo.